welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm gonna go out here in the shop and see what we got done and what we have to do on the C10 this week. Thank you guys for following along on the power tour video. A little bit of disappointment to me if you watched the video, but that's part of it. Like I say, it's nothing against power tour at all, but you know, it just wasn't quite the adventure we thought it was going to be when we got there, and with the traffic and what have you. But we'll just count it as a good learning experience, and hope the ones that did attend had a good time. And maybe who knows, maybe next year, if they have it in different venues, I might try it again. I won't say never. So I think the time of day that I got there was probably the wrong time of day, obviously. And then, as I told before, you know, the entrance to Beach Bend is not set up for handle that kind of traffic load either. So, but let's get in the shop and see what we can get done. All right, here's a little catch-up video on what I've got done so far this week. Got the driver's door off, started working the inside of the driver's door, and got the doghouse off. Fenders, hood, grill, shell. Some people don't know what I say when I say doghouse. That's what I call the doghouse. So I did go ahead, as you'll see in the video, and pull the windshield. I was able to sand this without pulling the windshield, and was doing okay, but I had some issues here on the inside, and I thought, well, when I seen that, you can see there, I'm gonna have to address that anyway. So I just went ahead and pulled the windshield out. We've got all the gutter rail stripped out now and all the paint away from it. So I'm starting to work back on the gutter rail here now to try to get it slicked back up. And it's probably gonna take a couple coats of to get it up to where it needs to be and looks good from when you come up on the truck. As I said before, it's one of the first things you see when you walk up on the truck is the gutter rails. They was pretty sad shape, so we'll get that all slicked up before I put the epoxy primer on. Of course, now pretty much the cab is stripped, you know, with the front windshield and the back glass out. So I'll be able to work the door jambs, and I'll probably tape it off to where I can just epoxy prime the outside. The reason being, I don't know, I probably won't epoxy prime or strip the inside down the metal because there's really no need in it. Paint is actually stuck good. I'll probably just do a little block sanding around the back glass there and make sure that's all straight and true, but it looks to be, everything looks pretty good on the dash, so I'll probably just scuff it off and shoot some sealer on it before I repaint it. But all the outside, I'm aiming to strip all the way down to the metal as I've done on all of this so far. So, and still don't have the roof stripped, but that'll go pretty quick. I just mainly want to get the gutter rails around done, and the area around the windshield, which I'm just about done. I probably could have finished it in another hour today, but I put in a pretty long day on it, so I decided I would just take a break and walk away today and not spend a full 9 or 10 hours on it like I have been in the past. I'm not near as fast as I used to be. I never was fast, but I sure have slowed down in the last couple of years, I can tell. So it's not gonna be no lightning job on this truck for sure. So I've done the same thing on this side. I've put a skim coat in here just to smooth it all out. Of course, when I go back and sand it, then this will be smooth when you open the door and all the way down. Still haven't done anything down at the rockers yet. Still gonna probably hang the passenger's door back on just to check the gap and alignment one more time before I pull the hinges. I already took the hinges off the driver's side and got it ready. The door's ready to prime on it. And when I get that done, then, or get this door back on and hung, then it'll be ready too. Just have to take the door glass and the weather strip out of it and have it ready for epoxy primer. That's about the size of it for right now. probably going to put one more day in on it, and you'll probably see that in a later video this week, or in this video later on in the video, and see what we actually finished up the week with. I know some days this don't look like much, but there's a lot of work here on the cab. When I get the cab done, I keep saying this, but the others are going to go a lot quicker because the fenders are new, the hood's new, the doors are pretty much stripped on the outside. All I got to do is do the inside jams on those, and they'll be ready for epoxy primer, and then it's back onto a little bit of block sanding and so on. You know, you guys probably know the drill already enough, but we'll have it, should be having it ready to paint when this cab gets done. The rest of it will go within probably a month or so. It'll be ready to shoot paint on it, because like I say, there's a whole lot less work to do on it than there is this cab. So we're moving along on it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do on this windshield gasket. Rather than pull the windshield, I think I can get by with doing this. I've got a piece of heavy gauge wire, and I'm just going to roll that up under the edge of the gasket like so. Which will hold the gasket up off the body. And I should be able just to sand right up to that then. Okay, so I'm going to sand this, and I'll get back with you, show you what it looks like. All right, we're getting it out of there. So upon further investigation, I decided that across this top I had some issues here, you can see. So I decided to go ahead and pull the windshield. A little more work, but it's going to be worth it. There's also a little bit of issue. Get the camera off here and I'll show you. Here on the inside, you can see there. So we need to address that also. So make a long story short, the windshield's out. All right, today we had a little change of plans. I've got a friend, buddy, that's got a farm tractor that he's wanting me to paint the hood and the fenders on. He's got, says he has the back side already painted. He just wants me to paint the top side. So we're gonna go to his house and see if we can get some red paint on this Massey Ferguson tractor. So stay tuned, and I'll take you along as we spread some paint. Okay, well, we're my buddy's house. Here's the hood and the fenders for the Massey Ferguson tractor we got to paint. It's not going to be the slickest kind of red, but he just wants it red and shiny. That's what we're here to do. So we'll get started here in a minute and try to shoot some red paint on. Here's the final product. Got a little bit of dirt in it, not bad. It's shiny red, and that's what he wanted, so we're shiny red. So that's a wrap for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.